Welcome to EduTube. In this video, we're going to simplify mean deviation, standard deviation, variance, and coefficient of variation for you. If you've watched the previous videos on lecture 1727, you already know we're preparing you for the final term exam for MATH001. Today's lecture is crucial, so stay with me to make sure you understand everything clearly. 1. Mean deviation. What is mean deviation? It's a way to measure how far each number in a dataset is from the average, mean. This tells us how spread out the numbers are. Formula for mean deviation. Mean deviation equals n-ary summation, xx, n where 1. X equals each number in the dataset. 2. X equals the average, mean, of the dataset. 3. N equals the number of numbers in the dataset. Example. Let's take the numbers 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 1. First, find the mean, 9. 2. Now, find how far each number is from the mean. 3 is 6 away from 9, 6 is 3 away from 9, 9 is 0 away from 9, 12 is 3 away from 9, 15 is 6 away from 9. The mean deviation is the average of all these differences. 6 plus 3 plus 0 plus 3 plus 6, 5 equals 3.6. 2. Standard deviation and variance. What is variance? Variance measures how much the numbers in a dataset are spread out. It gives us an idea of how different the numbers are from the average. Formula for variance. Variance equals n-ary summation, xx, squared, n. What is standard deviation? Standard deviation is the square root of the variance. It tells us how spread out the numbers are in the same units as the original data. Formula for standard deviation. Standard deviation equals square root variance. Example. For the same numbers 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Variance equals 3 9 squared plus 6 9 squared plus 9 9 squared plus 12 9 squared plus 15 9 squared. 5 equals 18. Standard deviation equals square root 18 approximately equals 4.24. 3. Coefficient of variation, CV. What is coefficient of variation? The coefficient of variation, CV, is a measure that tells us how spread out the data is in relation to the mean. It's useful when comparing two datasets. Formula for coefficient of variation, CV. CV equals standard deviation, mean, times 100. Example. For the dataset 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 1. Standard deviation equals 4.24, so the coefficient of variation is CV equals 4.24 times 100 approximately equals 47.11%. Here's a quick summary of what we've learned today. 1. Mean deviation tells us how far the numbers are from the mean. 2. Variance measures how spread out the numbers are from the mean. 3. Standard deviation, the square root of variance, gives us the spread in the same units as the data. 4. Coefficient of variation tells us how spread out the data is in relation to the mean. That's all for today's lecture on mean deviation, standard deviation, variance, and coefficient of variation. I hope this explanation was clear and easy to follow. In our next video, we'll move on to lecture 29. Make sure to check out the previous videos if you haven't already. Good luck with your studies, and stay tuned for more exam preparation videos.